Today I'm going to be doing the third part of building this pond here. On the second part I left whenever I was attaching these hoses together and about to fill up the pond. But as you can see overnight, because the last part that I filmed with the pond was like 2 days ago, the tarp kind of blew in, but that's okay. And so today I'm gonna bring this tarp up, clear out all the leaves and stuff that got in there, and yeah, fill it up with water, and then lay some dirt around the edges, probably some rocks, just so this doesn't happen again, so it doesn't go back in there. And yeah, so I'm gonna get in there and clean it out, and then lay the tarp up how it should be, and then start filling it up. Alright guys, so as you can see, I finally got the tarp laid back to how it should be. It doesn't look too good right now, but once I put the water in, it will be good. So yeah, I'm gonna go up there and turn on the faucet, and we'll start filling the pond up. There we go. Just got down here from turning on the faucet, and that's right whenever it shoots out. Took a long time to come. Uh-oh. Got a leak. And I'll fix that later. Boom. It's going in. Looking good. I'll see y'all whenever the pond is filled up. Alright guys, so the pond is finally filled up with water. Just turned off the hose. It's still leaking a little bit there, but yeah, here it is. Just about completely finished, like the water in it, I mean. The pond is nowhere near finished, but yeah, right down there, it's kind of hard for y'all to tell, but that is about 3.5 feet probably, and it goes up to like 2 feet and like 1.5 feet, like right where that little thing is, and then up there it's about like 8 inches, and it will be a little bit deeper than that because it'll go up like right about there, so it'll be about a foot up there. Still, I turned the water off a little bit early, as you can see, because it hasn't filled up all the way up the walls, because it's just taking so long and it's starting to get dark, and I wanted to film it filled up. And also, it'll probably get filled up tonight because it is supposed to rain. As you can tell, maybe it's pretty like dark and depressing out here, so it's gonna rain. And yeah, I didn't really have any problems while filling it up, except for the fact that we didn't make it perfectly level, and that's like pretty hard to do, like to make it perfectly level. We messed up on the pond over there too, big time. But like as you can see, like right over here, the water only goes up to like right here, so it goes like across there, so there's like 4 inches of more fill-up space over there, and as you can see, there's like a foot of fill-up space over there. So it's not going to be all the way filled up over there, but after I turn this camera off tonight, I am going to get some of this excess dirt around here and build up this area here. It's sort of like the dam, just so I can fill it up a little bit more over there. But yeah, once it's filled up, once it rains tonight and it's all filled up perfect, it's gonna be sick. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this part 3 tomorrow. Tomorrow will be like kind of cutting the access tarp around here and showing y'all what I did tonight, or what I am going to do on building up the dam. Man, all the wind's blowing the leaves. And yeah, so I'll see y'all tomorrow whenever I'm cutting the tarp and putting some dirt on top of it and putting that gravel and those rocks on top of it. Alright guys, so it is the next morning. As you can see, it did rain last night like I thought. Like there's water out here, like the ground's all wet. And it washed quite a bit of like sand and sediment and dirt and stuff in there, but it's okay. It's still looking really good. Alright guys, so I just got finished cutting all of the access tarp. Just kind of through the scraps over there. You can see where I cut it. I didn't have to cut like right here because it was already pretty short. I only cut the areas that it was too long. Like you can see I didn't do it over there, right there. But yeah, I think it looks 100 times better. Just like more like, I don't really know how to describe it, like more clean around the edges. I mean, it doesn't look that good because it's just like sticking up, but once I flatten that out and then add some dirt and then add the rocks, probably gonna have to go back to the store and buy more rocks, but yeah, it looks good. So what the heck? So now I'm gonna get some dirt and get the rocks and add it onto here. Hopefully that'll make it look better. Alright guys, so I actually decided not to put any of this excess dirt around the pond to cover up the excess tarp. I just decided to use the gravel because I think it'll just look way better, and I don't want much dirt getting in the pond because it'll just make it dirty and ugly. So yeah, I'm going to be using the gravel and rocks around the outside, I think, and naturally over time it'll start to look better and as it like spreads out and stuff. So I covered up like some of this section here with that one bag, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back to the store and buy some more. And also on top of this gravel I'm gonna lay some of these rocks, but I'm not gonna do that until I finish at least almost all of the around gravel. And later, maybe today, I will go to Lowe's and buy 1 or 2 more of those. But down the driveway of my house, like it's kind of a long driveway, you go down there, and then there's like a cul-de-sac, and there's a driveway going to a house over there, and the driveway going to a house that's over there. And down in there, there's a bunch of just loose gravel. So I can probably get about a bag's worth of that just by scooping it up with my hands or maybe a shovel into a bucket. So yeah, I'm gonna go down there and see how much I can get so I can just save money, you know. Alright guys, so I just got finished putting around just about all of the rocks, just that one little section. I don't have enough rocks to put it around, but let's go for there, all the way around to there. And so that's this bag of the gravel, and then 2.5 of those bucketfuls of the gravel down by the cul-de-sac, down by my driveway. And so that's quite a bit of gravel. I can't get any more out of down by my driveway in the cul-de-sac just because I've got like all of the loose gravel there is just about. So I'm gonna go back to the store and buy like 2 more bags to fill up that section, maybe 3, because I want to put some gravel down in the bottom of the pond to make it look natural. And if you're wondering, I'm also filling it up a little bit more, just because how it wasn't exactly level. Like there's like 6 inches that needs to be filled up over there. So I kind of built up more on this area, like the little dam. So that wall is higher. It's just the wind is blowing that. So you can see like now the wall is right there. So I'm gonna fill it up like maybe 3 more inches, and then it'll be as full as it's gonna get. Okay guys, so fast forward to the next weekend from that last clip, because I had to go to school in the week obviously. But yeah, in between the last clip and now obviously I got a lot of work done. I got all of the gravel completely filled around, like it's completely done. Now all I have to do is add the egg rocks, which is basically normal sized rocks. And so, yeah, here it is with it completely surrounded. I added some like random little rocks around here, and then that big rock, and then that giant rock, and then that big rock, and some more rocks over there. And those aren't I mean, I'll probably move those around later, but those are just kind of there. I have a lot more rocks like this that I'm going to put around, and of course I have these. So yeah, in the rest of this video, all I have to do, like, this is probably gonna be the last video of this series, because like I said in the beginning, this is the third one of the series, video of the series, which is going to be the last one, because there's honestly not much more I have to do, except for obviously like plants and fish and make everything look natural. But that is not going to happen until like whenever it warms up, especially the plants. So yeah, like I was saying in this video, the rest of the video, all I have to do is add these rocks around here, and as you can see, I got another bag of the gravel to fill in that space that didn't used to be filled in. So yeah, I have some excess gravel, like half a bucket full, that I am going to pour into the bottom of the pond to make it look a little bit more natural, like I said. Oh, and also I added a little plant that I just sort of found out here. And yeah, I know I said that I wasn't going to put any plants in until the spring whenever it warms up, because they'll just freeze. But this guy was already living out here, so obviously he can survive the coldness. He's probably just going to die. It's pretty pathetic, but... Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is dump all of the rest of this gravel into the pond before I deal with the egg rock. Oh gosh, I almost fell in. Okay, so as you might can tell, obviously it made a giant like dust cloud in there, but that's just because of the dirt from that gravel and the dirt in there. But once that settles, there'll be a lot of gravel down there, and later on I'll add more gravel in there probably, and of course water plants and wood. So now I'm going to start spreading around the egg rock all around the edges of the pond, just to make it look better. And so yeah, I'll see y'all whenever that's finished. So I just got finished putting all of the egg rock all along the pond. This is it, basically complete, except for plants and fish, obviously. I don't know how many times I've said that, but yeah, there it is, the finished product. That's it for this video, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Expect a whole lot more videos on stuff on this pond in the future. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next video.